Good morning, day 4 of the AT. Just left Gooch Gap Shelter probably 30 minutes ago. It was packed last night. A lot of tent spots though, so that was nice. Supposed to get rain today. It's very cloudy, as you can see. So I don't know, we'll see. Felt a few raindrops, that's why I already have my rain gear on. Although, I think I sweat more in my rain gear than I do actually protecting myself from the weather. But it does keep me a little warmer. It was like 48 this morning. It's up to 52 now. Don't really know exactly what the weather's gonna do because I haven't had cell service. So, just kind of relying on what other people have been able to get. That was graceful. Yeah, so just walking now. I'm not sure exactly where I'm gonna go. Girard Gap would be ideal because that's the last stop you can stay at before the Blood Mountain Wilderness, which requires you to have a bear canister, and I do not have one of those. So Girard Gap is the last place you can tent before you start that. That would be about a 10.5 mile day. So I've only been doing, yesterday was like a 8.1. So, and yesterday kicked my butt. So I believe it was Sassafras Mountain. A lot of people would kick their butt. So last night at the shelter, there was a lot of thru hikers. Pretty much everybody there was a thru hiker. A couple of them were actually, one's a triple crowner. They already did the PCT and the CDT, and now they just have to do this one. Another girl that camped next to me, she did the PCT last year. She's a beast. She literally hiked from Amacola to where we stayed, which was almost 16 miles yesterday. So she'll definitely get it done quick. Me, I'm just a turtle. They might as well call me that on the trail, Turtle Man, because I am slow. But that's okay, because slow and steady wins the race. All right, guys. Let me get some miles in. I'll check in later. Bye. Gives a whole new meaning to walk in the clouds. Literally walking in the clouds. It's crazy. But pretty damn cool. That's the trail. You can see, still walking in the cloud. It's kind of like walking in a scary movie. I mean, if there were a Bigfoot, this would be the time he should come out. But, just me. Well, I'm sure it's a very beautiful viewpoint. Unfortunately, clouds and fog are preventing it. That's all rain clouds back there. And more. But no pain, no rain, no main is what they say. Alright. Get off this mountain. Good morning, everyone. Day 5 on the AT. Last night, decided to stay at Hidden Pond Hostel. Very great place if you decide to come here. Olivia is an amazing host. Nice little bunk room, nice shower, got to do laundry. As you can see, my face is a little puffy, got a little bit of an infection, I think, in my tooth. I do have antibiotic, so I started taking it. We'll just keep an eye on it if it gets any worse, and I have to figure out what to do next, but here's some of the area. That's one of the cabins, bunkhouse, bathrooms, and there's the main house. So today I'm gonna be going to Jared's Gap, however you say it, and we will be hopefully going to the top of Blood Mountain today. Weather is supposed to be a little foggy in the morning, only a 20% chance of rain, so that's not too bad, even though I feel drops now. Tomorrow and Saturday are supposed to be nice and sunny, so hopefully that'll be nice to get through. Blood Mountain is the highest elevation on the AT in Georgia, so I have done part of it before, so I know what I'm getting into. It's definitely a rough climb, but that'll be the biggest climb for today. So yeah, we'll just see and keep you guys updated. I was hoping to get a better view from the top of Blood Mountain because it's gorgeous up there, but we'll see what happens. All right, I'll get with everybody later. Good evening, everyone. Day 5 coming to an end. Today I decided to stay at the Hidden Pond Hostel again. Olivia has been an absolutely amazing host here. Like I said this morning, woke up with a little bit of an infection. Swelling's definitely gone down. Took some antibiotics, so hopefully that'll get cleared up soon. Today went to town with Olivia and Steven, who is another hiker that I've met at a couple different hostels along the trail. We both stayed here again today, helped her out around the hostel. So that way, we could get a little bit more rest in. Figured I'd show you around. I already talked to Olivia. She said it was okay. Again, if you guys are on the trail and you want somewhere to stay, I cannot recommend this place enough. She has been an amazing host. Has a great dog named Sam. He actually went to town with us today, ate at some fantastic barbecue while she ran some errands and took us to Walmart to get some things. So I'm gonna show you around a little bit. Here's the bunkhouse. You can see all the packs. There's a total of 4 of us here. There is a cabin up there for a single person. There's someone staying in there. This building's pretty cool. This is their own Appalachian trail shop. Everything is donation based. So they make all kinds of hats, all different apparel, sunglasses, little speakers, pretty cool Zippo lighter, and all kind of clothing, and some jewelry, even some AT earrings. So pretty cool little store she's got going on here. And again, all prices are donation based. Here's the lawnmower we tried to fix for her today. Got it cranked, but it didn't run that well. There's our hiker trash. You got to keep secure for any bears so they can't come in. A beautiful land. She's got a nice creek flowing through the property. There's the main house where her and Sam live, and then we have meals. She's actually grilling us some hamburgers right now. This was one of the projects we helped her out with today. These are all old hiking shoes, and she wanted to plant some fresh flowers in them, so we helped her out with that. Nice little fire pit, even though unfortunately Georgia is on a very strict fire ban. This right here is the bathhouse. So nice little bathroom and shower in there. She provides all the linens. So you just take your shower and she will even do laundry for you. You just get to put it in your bag and she'll take care of it. She has a chicken coop, but right now she is raising the chicks. They are in the house. Here's the back patio. And you even have your own pond. She even said you could do some fishing if you want.
Yo.
This is Steven.
What's up, bro?
Yes, sir. She's got a nice little pass all along here. She does have a wood burning stove, so you know, if it was cold enough to have a fire. And there are fish in the pond. She did say we could fish if we wanted to. She has some fishing poles. Go down here. So of course everything is at a little bit of a cost. But she has sodas, pickle chips, water if you want it. Pizzas. Got a little bit of everything. Check out the inside. Here's the chickens. Here's Sweet Sam. Huh. Yeah. You need a good old boy on you. This is the living room. Nice little common area. So our table we'll eat at. It's really cool. She has a hiker book that we can all put our names in. Nice little kitchen. Free coffee, free fruit. This is where she'll do our laundry for us. Just have to place it in one of these bags and let her know. She's got a nice little resupply closet. Everything you want, you just write your name on it. And she keeps a tally of it. Some hiker boxes that are free food people didn't want. And just random stuff. You'd be surprised what you find in here. For instance, a full shovel somebody thought they would bring to use. I guess to dig a cat hole. One hell of a cat hole, you are correct. So yeah, we got some burgers on the grill. We're gonna eat it up. Tomorrow morning, we are gonna catch a ride with Olivia, Steven and I, and we're going to be starting at Gerard's Gap, which is right before we hit Blood Mountain. That is right as you're starting to hike up to Blood Mountain. That's the highest elevation on the AT in Georgia. I have done it in the past. Absolutely gorgeous at the top. Tomorrow's supposed to be a nice sunny day, so we should get some good views, and we'll be able to post whatever. I am trying to upload the first video today, working on editing. Bear with me. It's a learning curve of an experience, something I've never done before, but I think it turned out pretty good if I could ever get it uploaded. Unfortunately, in the mountains, especially where we're at, the upload speed is not that fast. So anyway, that is going to be the end of day 5. Today is Thursday, and we'll be back on the trail in the morning to tackle Blood Mountain, hit up Neal Gap. I'll get plenty of pictures of there, some video. That's a really cool, iconic area in Georgia, and I got a resupply coming from my cousin Emily. Thank you very much. I hope you guys are enjoying your spring break, and I've got some bad weather coming in later this weekend, so definitely got to put in some miles the next couple days. I'll keep an eye on the weather and see. Might have to get off trail if it gets really bad like they say. I do know it is a cold front coming through, so it's going to be back down in the 30s and 40s at the beginning of next week. So that's pretty much it. We're going to eat some burgers, hang out for a little bit. Steven and I are going to talk about, because he hikes a little bit faster than me, but we're pretty much been on the same pace to the same places. So probably hang out for a little bit. Both have kind of the same goal right now for the next few days. So we'll see where it goes. All right, everybody. Have a good night, and I will see you later.